think just not just for musicians, but for people in general. Doing business and things that we do as well. You get to points where you're like, oh, man, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to keep doing this? Because you will hit that moment. It's common. As well, as good as you are, we've got very famous artists who literally stop making music for 5 or 10 years because they feel like they've just done too much. So it's not uncommon. So if you're an artist and you're making music and you feel like, you know what, do I want to do this? Sometimes it's not that you're doing the wrong thing, but it's just that maybe you need to figure out a way where you can have some longevity, create some longevity with yourself, where you don't burn out as much, create little breaks, do things like that, and also maybe you need to take a break. Sometimes there's no harm in doing
100%, yeah. Like, I feel like you have to give yourself some form of structure. Like most creatives are creatives because they don't want structure, they don't want this 9 to 5 life, but you still have to have some form of balance and structure, because a lot of creatives overwork themselves a banner. I know that for a fact. Like my videographers and editors, my guys, they're like my best friends. They do too much. Like they do too, because I do too much. So I know that they're doing way too much. You know what I mean? So like you have to have some form of balance. You have to like one of the guys I work with, Ash. He's the one who runs over the counter actually.
Okay.
Amazing guy. He's one of my best friends, for the hands down. Like he is the person who got me into a healthy habit, a healthy routine, like making sure that I wake up on time. Like he'll call me in the morning, like if you woken up, if you worked out, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, cool, what's on the list for today? What needs to be edited? What needs to be done? Do you know what I mean? And then we'll hold each other accountable. We'll do the same. Same with Chip. If Chip's got work to do, I'll call him like, yo, bro, what's the plan today? What have you got done? What do you need to get done? Is there anything you need me to do to help you so you're not stressed? Like, I mean, so we share the workload regardless of what the work is, because they all obviously, they've got other jobs as well where they're working either with other artists or like Chip's got a job with like, I don't know, like a football academy or something he films it. So like if he ever needs me to do the overlays or whatever, like we'll always just help each other out wherever we can, so that nobody's ever stressed, nobody's ever overworking, we can always help each other out. It's the same thing like when we're traveling to events, if someone's like not got enough money, we'll all just chip in to make sure that the person can get there, that kind of thing. So we're a team at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? We're as strong as the weakest link and as weak as the strongest link. So
yeah, well, they say if you want to go far, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together.
Exactly.
That's it. You got it down pat, man. I love that. That's absolutely powerful, man.
Yeah. I mean, people don't realize that. That's the thing. People don't realize there's strength in numbers. Like when there's more of you, the industry can't ignore you. So like, do you know what I mean? You force your way through at the end of the day. So like, and I would say there's so many different underground communities in the UK, like loads, like so many different ones I've met, and people that I've crossed paths with, I've even like made tunes with in like multiple different communities. Like if everybody just work together, everybody will win, really. So
dude, that is so true. And touching on what you just said about even getting the team to work with and people to guide you, I think one of the things when I spoke to one of my very good friends, fantastic singer, and he was trying to plan his career out, and he was doing it in a way which was like, I'm doing it by myself, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I remember we had one conversation, we hadn't spoken for like maybe 6 months, and I had one conversation with him, and it's like that one conversation was just able to give him a lot more clarity on things that he was doing. So when you have many people, like you said, who bring you ideas, who hold you accountable, who ask you the hard questions, is this really what you need to be doing right now?
Yeah,
it's just mad powerful.
Ash is definitely one for them. And Chip will say it in like a chilled way. Yeah. But Ash will be like, bro, that's not it. This
is not what you should be focusing on right now.
He will be so real with me. Sometimes I'll come back from the studio, I'll be like, yo, we need to listen to this. And he will violate me, honestly. Literally. Oh my God. So I don't know, man. But you need that. You need that to know, like, okay, cool. Like, whether or not it's, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to believe in yourself, 100%. But you also need to listen to the people that are in your closest circle, because they know your traits, they know your sound, they know your habits. Do you know what I mean? And they understand how things work as well. So
true. Very true, man. So that's dope. I love that.